I just took a phone call. I'm just working with the electrician, so I just need to take care of that. I'm not here to create, to defend. I'm just trying to discover my own life for my own self and what I've been through and how I've been through it. And the reality is that I was born on this beautiful planet, sun, moon, stars. I mean, fully equipped, full gallery, birds, everything. We were gifted with this amazing planet, hey? Yesterday, we were gifted. And then we were given this head, this Faraday cage, where no human being, no other human being has access to except me. I'm in charge of my own mind, eh? In this beautiful head. It's me, I, and my. And so as I was born, had an amazing life. I discovered stuff and I did stuff. And then some fucker said to me, hey, you can't do that. And I'm like, why not? Well, because if you climb up that roof, you could fall off. I never understood that. And I kept on questioning why. This is the truth. And people were dying for truth, killing each other, loving each other, just having balls and just amazing. And then what happens is, then we start to draw lines in the sand, and this is mine and this is yours. And I don't get it. I never got it because I came in this world with nothing, knowing nothing, I knew shit. And I was fed shit, and I believed shit, and I acted like shit. And so I started unpacking that for myself, unpacking that for Colin, not for any other human being. And then I looked at the animal kingdom, because I was confused, really confused. And then I looked at the rugged terrain, and I looked at the weather, and life is just exciting, so diverse in expression, and somehow we believed certain things were true, and that's what you do. And so we started to realize that this head is not a happy head. And so I'd read all these books, and every time I read a book, I was more fucked up, hey? And I love reading, hey? Oh, don't get me wrong. Oh, I read all the time, hey? I love reading. And I'm talking about esoteric truth. I'm not talking about scientific flights and that. I'm talking about a particular genre in the mind where no one has ever been. We just sprout our opinions. And so I bought into this opinion-based, and so I read these books along the way. Oh, and it fucked me up, eh? The best one was, if you want to be successful, these are the 5 steps. And if you want, you've got to wake up early, and you've got to exercise. I'm like, how the fuck do they know? And there's a saying, you will know them by their fruits. So a banana cannot lie, and an orange cannot lie, and a mango cannot lie. And so human beings, we are who we are. You see, we perpetuate who we are. We cannot deny that. And so you look at your results of yourself, and are you happy with the results? And what are you measuring the results from? Say please and thank you for what? Who came up with that idea, please and thank you? Say you're sorry. Sorry for what? And I realized I had a rule-based system that was adopted. It was not my own. And so I looked around and I questioned every fucking thing. Why? And that became my freedom. And then I realized, who makes the bloody rules? I do. And I didn't like the results that I was getting in my life, so I changed the rules. You see, my heart beats independently. It doesn't care. And my lungs, they just carry on. My body carries on. It doesn't give a shit about me emotionally. Right? It just carries on and on and on and on and on and on. It carries on. And so I'm going to leave us off at this step. And what is the purpose of life? Often people ask. The purpose of life is to die. People tell me to live. No, it's not to live. We're all going to die, with or without a permission. And the next truth that I stumbled off, I don't have 24 hours a day. That's the bullshit illusion. I do not have 24 hours a day. I only have now. And then what happens is, at some particular time, I go to bed and I disappear. It's like someone just flips the switch and I disappear. And then someone switches the switch back on, and I might have to go to the bathroom. Well, at my age, you go to the bathroom, and then you wake up, and the cycle starts again. Preparation for death. So then how do we live? You see? And so that's the freedom, that's the joy. So how do we live?